Welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're looking at something pretty amazing, the intersection of everyday beauty and cutting-edge industrial science. We're breaking down the alchemy of color, and specifically exactly how lipstick is made. It's a high-tech manufacturing process that takes raw, seemingly ordinary ingredients and transforms them through extreme heat and precision engineering into the flawless cosmetic product you see on store shelves.
Have you ever actually wondered how those simple raw materials become the vibrant, colorful product we use every single day? I mean, we usually just uncap it, apply it, and go about our day without a second thought, right? But behind that tiny bullet of color is an incredibly complex production cycle. Okay, let's dive into this and uncover the hidden science behind your makeup routine. Ingredients and precise measurements. So, the foundation of any cosmetic-grade lipstick begins with a carefully balanced combo of just four main components. You've got your waxes, often robust natural elements like beeswax or carnauba. And actually, carnauba is the exact same incredibly tough wax used to make cars shine. That's what gives the lipstick its structure. Then you have oils for moisture and glide, pigments to deliver that beautiful pop of color, and conditioning ingredients to protect the skin. Every single lipstick you own is a precise variation of this exact structural balance.
But having the right ingredients is really only half the battle here. Precision measurement is absolutely essential. Inside a modern lipstick factory, you aren't going to find anyone just eyeballing a recipe. No way. Automated microscopic equipment meticulously weighs and transfers every single ingredient into these massive stainless steel mixing vessels. Each component has to be perfectly proportioned to ensure the final product has the ideal texture, maximum color payoff, and the structural stability to actually survive a hot summer day sitting in your purse.
Moving on to Section 2, Heating, Mixing, and Pigments.
All right, this is where the physical transformation really kicks off. First up is gentle heating. Inside industrial mixing tanks, the waxes and oils are warmed up until they melt into a completely uniform, clear liquid base. Once that canvas is ready, we hit the magic moment, adding the pigments. Vivid, raw cosmetic colors are introduced to the warm liquid, just blooming into the lipstick's signature shade. And from there, the mixture is immediately thrust into high-speed homogenization.
So what is homogenization? Well, it's essentially high-speed mixing that distributes microscopic color particles evenly, creating a perfectly smooth consistency. Think of it kind of like making a really high-powered smoothie. You blend it so intensely that you can't detect a single individual ingredient. Powerful rotors rapidly disperse those vibrant pigments throughout the liquid base. Because honestly, if manufacturers skip this step, you'd end up with streaks of intense color and literal clumps of unmixed wax on your lips.
Section 3. Quality control and molding.
Now, before this molten liquid ever takes its final shape, it goes through some rigorous cosmetic stress testing. Highly trained technicians pull hot samples and analyze them against strictly enforced factory standards. They scrutinize the texture to make sure it's not too brittle or too soft. They verify the color match against a master standard, which is what guarantees that a shade you buy today looks absolutely identical to the one you bought 5 years ago. They even temperature test it to ensure extreme stability. Only when a batch achieves total perfection does it get approved.
Once the lab gives the green light, the warm mixture undergoes precision molding. This is that crucial transformation from liquid to solid. The approved, vibrant liquid is meticulously poured into individual metal molds. And I have to say, this is a highly satisfying process to watch, where the fluid alchemy finally takes on that familiar, iconic bullet shape we all recognize.
But this molding process runs on a very strict timeline. Right after the warm pour into those precision molds, the liquid must be stabilized. The filled molds are sent through a controlled cooling process, often moving through highly calibrated chilling tunnels. You literally can't rush this drop in temperature, or the lipstick will crack and warp. After about 30 minutes, the solid release phase begins. The lipstick has hardened flawlessly and is carefully, mechanically extracted from the molds.
Which brings us to Section 4, finishing the perfect product.
The final assembly is just this seamless dance of robotics and human oversight, showcasing exactly how cosmetics are made ready for you, the consumer. First, every newly molded bullet is visually inspected for even the tiniest microscopic surface flaws. If it passes, a robotic arm carefully inserts it into an elegant cosmetic tube. From there, it's securely capped to protect the formula, accurately labeled with its specific shade name, and packaged up for retail. Those raw pots of wax and powder have now officially become a premium finished item.
And that brings us to the core takeaway of this entire journey. Heavy, industrial precision creates the delicate, everyday makeup essentials sitting right there in your bag. What looks like a simple, elegant tube of color is actually the culmination of exact chemical measurements, intense thermal heating, high-speed homogenization, and pristine automated packaging. It is quite literally a true symphony of modern manufacturing.
So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Next time you uncap and apply your favorite shade, will you think about the incredible engineering it took to create it? It's pretty amazing to realize that such intense science and massive industrial machinery go into creating a tiny product designed simply to make us feel good. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer and for taking a deeper look into the alchemy of color. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.